Hello, my name is Airi, and in this video I will look at Airi theme. At the beginning I will show how to create subdomain in the Hostinger. Later we will download Airi free theme and will install on the brand new WordPress website. After that we will import one of Airi pre-made template and we'll go through theme settings. At the end we'll jump quickly into Elementor and I will show you how to change the theme text or pictures on the created pages. You could go to my website www.airi.com and then go to resources and press this Airi free WordPress theme. Get now. So as soon as you arrive to this screen, just scroll down and press download and enter your email. The download should start in a few seconds and press save it. Okay, so let's do it everything from scratch. First, what we need actually the domain name. So I'm gonna look into the main hosting provider. It will be Get Web Hosting. If you need, you can read it more in here or you can watch my tutorial. So just go to the client area and go to the hosting, press manage, domains, subdomain, create Airi, and we can see we created Airi. Go to the auto installer, pick the WordPress, pick the domain where you want it to be installed your new WordPress. I'm gonna pick airi.com. Administrator username, I'm gonna leave as it is, and then administrator password, I'm gonna create a new one. So that's gonna be my password. Okay, if you're happy with the username and password, just make a note for this and go back. In here, website title, you can write it down. I'm gonna write Airi theme. And then application updates, turn off automatic application updates, update only to minor version, always update to a latest available version. Just leave it on the middle as a default at the moment. And press install. When it's finished, go to the this one WordPress new install, just press airi.com. As you can see, we have Airi theme as we write it down, and hello world, it's brand new WordPress website. So now what we do, we go to our admin, press enter and enter your login information. And press save it. So we are at brand new WordPress website. Let's go to my website. Go to resources and get Airi theme and press download and enter your email address and subscribe and press save it. Go to the themes, add new, upload theme, browse, pick Airi, open and install now. As we can see, everything has been installed. So go to themes, activate, new version available, press update. First we will update and activate. And here is saying the theme recommend the following plugins and theme option, begin install plugins or dismiss this notice. I'm gonna press begin install plugin and those all plugins. So we're gonna tick box in here and pick the install option and press apply, and the WordPress gonna install all the plugins. As we can see, already installed contact form 7, installed demo content import plugin and installing Elementor plugin. So 3 or 5, still 2 more to go. Now installing plugin MailChimp for WordPress and installing plugin theme option 5 of 5. All installation have been completed. Okay, what we can do now, we can import demo site. Purged all caches successful. Before you begin, make sure all the required plugins are activated. So what we have to do, first we have to go to our plugins and make sure we're gonna activate all plugins. We activated all the plugins, so we're going back to the theme. Help us begin, agree. No thanks, I'm gonna press agree. Okay, so now you can pick agency, creative, startup, business, health coach or lawyer. Let's pick health coach this time. And you can preview first if you want. You like it or you don't like it. So it's up to you, you just have a look. Courses, I just gonna import. Yes, import. And importing, please wait. And it's saying it's all done. The demo import has finished. Please check your page and make sure everything has imported correctly. If you did, you can deactivate the one-click demo import plugin because it has done its job. So let's go to our site and have a look. Just refresh. And as you can see, everything looks so good. Now we're gonna look at Airi theme customize set. Go press on customize, and first things, it's a header. Just go to the header and menu, and you have 2 options: outside header and or you pick first inside header. So that's gonna be staying inside of the page. So how do you like? How do you prefer? If you're gonna leave outside, it's gonna be staying outside as a white, and it's always on. Third option, inside header, that shift everything to the left, but you can always adjust that. And then fourth option, inside header. You can have inside header like this, and you have an option to write some information. Block top, just gonna type some number. Yeah, you can see some number. And block top content as well, you can write button text you have and button URL you have. So that's kind of option you have. I'm gonna leave it as we found it, as it has been made for this design. Go back, disable header search icon as well. I forget to mention, if you're gonna press that search icon, gonna disable. I'm gonna leave it on. So going back, typography, we're gonna go font families. So that's for the headings, that's for the body, work scans variant 500, and this is regular. If let's say here we have font family, let's pick other one, wire 1. And you can see wire 1, and here wire 1, you will see wire 1 as well. It doesn't look very good, wire 1, so let's pick non something. It's a bit better. I don't know, it's down to the design, but I like this one. Work scans, and here you can adjust this fill size 500, and here leave regular, or here you can even increase up to, let's say, 800. It's down to you. Let's gonna put back on 500. It's not that bold and it's much nicer. Yep, so we have a look at this, and font size, you can adjust the size, body size, you can make it smaller, you can make it bigger, It's down to you. Then header area and block. We have gonna press block. We have a block, so we can post titles archives. You can see getting bigger, getting smaller. You can adjust the size and post title singles. So if I'm gonna press on some block, yeah, that's a blog post. So post titles you can make smaller, you can make bigger. And then we have sidebar. Sidebar adjust as well widget titles. So you can make smaller, you can make bigger, and widget text you can make bigger, you can make smaller. And going back to the footer area, footer widget titles as well, bigger, smaller, but as you can see this as a picture, it doesn't affecting, it just stay the same. And footer widgets as well, text actually changing, and footer credits, it's basically down there. Proudly powered by WordPress and team Airi by A-Teams. If you're gonna stay up to the end, I will show you how to change this one area. Okay, let's go back. We looked at font size and now colors and just general. Background color is white, so every theme have a white, so probably it's best option. Let's pick blue and everything all website in blue. Yeah, I didn't press, so yeah, you can change the color background if you want. It was white. General, if you have a color and if you want to change, you can select yellow and it's becoming yellow. Reduce opacity, let's say a bit. And if you go to block, you have same, you can adjust. That's nice feature, I would say. Let's leave it this one. And primary color, this is very green, we can make to the kind of reddish, let's say pinkish. Yep, you can see that text is changed. So that's down to design. So go back, header. That's a lot of option on a header you have. So site title, that is the, as I mentioned, here is a logo, so it's not gonna change. But if you would write the letters, it would change the color. If you scroll down, usually sticky style header gonna be in use, so that could as well be changed the color. So site description and site description sticky is gonna be here if you're gonna write it down, decided to write your name by the fonts. Okay, background color, this is background color, at the moment is white, but you can change so yellow, let's say. Then reduce this one. See, it changed background color. It's a bit too sticky maybe. Let's reduce it more. You can play it with that. And background sticky, you can say the same yellowish, just a bit more yellowish. It's down to you, how do you want to play. If you don't want sub-menu items, we don't have at the moment, but if you would have that, you sub-menu items color and sub-menu background as well. And here you can adjust mobile toggler colors. So that's 3 dots like. If we would make a smaller website, it would when appear 3 dots like this, you can adjust the color. Okay, go back from the header and go to the blog post. Post titles, archives, so that's color. We can press and do the blue. As you can see, it changed to the blue. Post title single, so that's gonna be in a single post. And then categories, singles or archives. Categories, this kind of color. You can change it to yellow. or to any other one. Okay, meta text. So this is text. It's kind of to blue we can do. And then meta links. I'm not sure. So that's what in here, meta links, who's created that post. You can change it. I just show it, and body text. We can change it if you want. See more. So you have a quite big control in the color section for the blog and sidebar footer widget titles. So this is here colors, widget text, what text, and widget links if you're gonna put the link. So that's down to here, to the widgets and to the post. Go back and we're going to the footer. Footer, it's not a lot in here. It's only have options. 4 you can display 4, 3, 2 or 1. It's down to you how many areas you need. Go back and then blog. By default we having like this. If we're gonna press the grid system, it's gonna be showing kind of this design, classic. Going back on the classic one, and 2 columns you have an option. So 2 columns, and then excerpt length, how long you wanna, how many characteristics you wanna show. So if we're going on default, you see it's going letters and it's 3 dots. So if you increase, that's gonna increase text basically. You can adjust how much text you wanna show at that screen. Okay, and then read more. Leave empty to hide. So if you don't want this one read more, as suggested, you can delete it. And it's gonna be disappeared. I don't know. How do you prefer? I'm gonna leave it as it was, and then hide post thumbnail. So this is thumbnail. If we're gonna press, it's gonna disappear. It's gonna be only the text. Probably it's good to have a picture because it's giving extra information. Hide post date. So this date, if you're gonna press hide post date, it's gonna disappear. If you uncheck, it's gonna appear. Hide post categories. So uncategorized. If you're gonna press that category, it's disappeared. So just down to you, do you want to keep it or not? That's author, you can hide. And the hide comments number, here you can see 0, you can switch it off and it's not showing. Okay, so that's what option you have in this one. Single post. Let's press on some other post. You have a post, so no sidebar. We have at the moment sidebar, but if you don't want to show, you can disable and then person can read text only. I'm gonna leave on default. And then content layouts. You have default layouts, you have layout 2. That's its date, and description went up and thumbnail picture went down. And then layout 3, that's category went up this, and it's just swapping around what is displayed first in what kind of order. I'm gonna leave it on default as it's been. If you don't like and wanna change, you can change comment form layout. That's comment form. You have a default, you have layout 2. Message came inside, it was outside, and it's disappeared comment. Or layout 3, change the color in send message. Okay, so you see what's the difference. I'm gonna leave it on default, and now you can as well hide picture like in previous. You can hide post date. You can hide post categories. It's no category. And you can hide the author. So that's what we can do it. We go back and site identity. So here, as I talked before, if you wanna, you can remove the logo. Gonna disappear. If you're gonna type Airi team, it's gonna show, and just another website. If you wanted to show that favicon or the kind of this item in front of your website, you need to upload here. Select site icon 512 pixels. I'm gonna leave it as it is and gonna go back. So that logo, if you don't want a logo, you can change only that. Let's see, we left the names, and if we're gonna go back to the typography, font families, headings, we don't have much options. Font size, header area, site title, you see where we can increase. Site description, you can make box smaller. You can adjust the size of the letters and font. You can't pick separate. You just have to be one font for everything. Menu have different one. That's box scan, probably box still. Yep, scans, box scans. I'm gonna leave it. Okay, so we'll show this one. Site identity, background image. It doesn't make any more sense to have actually background image. Before used to be big kind of this one, but because now its pages is made through the Elementor page builder, we're gonna have a look later. So I don't really use any more background image and don't even advising to anyone to use. But if you want, you probably can do it. But pages anyway is built with Elementor. So go back, so that's menus. You have a menu. So if we're gonna go, you have home, courses, custom link, blog, about us, contacts. Quick links, we have about us, terms of service and publicity, privacy policy. This is, and social, we have icons, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. You can go and you can change your URL, or you can delete, or you can add extra. If you press add, you can add custom links. So this is custom links actually. You can get pages, posts, categories, and tags. Going back on social, menu location, select, you can select where to show that menu widgets. And widgets, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 footer and 4 widgets for each footer. So this first is text, as you can see what has been typed, and then footer 2, you have a contact information as well, text widgets, and then footer 3 you have quick links, and as well added quick links menu where it's showing. You can add widget, navigation, menu, quick links, add, and it has been picked this one. Then you can add something as well. Okay, I press delete and then go to the 4. Airi, social profile, follow us. So that's as well the widgets, follow us, the names, and the icons, social. So socials, icons, which one has been created in a menu in the socials. So you can just here. Home settings. So home, that home a static page, which one gonna be show all the time. So home we selected in our selection, like this page gonna be, and that blog post assigned gonna be blog post where actually your post gonna go. If one, you can adjust the home page, show blog, and post page you can show something else. But usually when we're creating website, we have a practice that the home page we want that stay at one kind of the design all the time. Just go home, back, additional CIC information if you want to enter, and that's if you want to get Airi Pro and get extra things. You can do it. You can press what we can do. You can read it. You can actually what kind of the extras you have. 3 new blocks actually you have. Different block layouts you have more menu option you have, and WooCommerce more option you have. You have a pricing $59.99 to $49, and you can as well adjust easy this one, proudly powered by WordPress Airi team. You can adjust this one footer menu as well. If you want to pay that extra, yeah, you have more and nicer designed website. So it's down to you, but even with free version, I think it's really nice website. You can make it. Okay, I'm gonna press publish. Gonna disable this one main options, and we have our website made. I just a bit mess up with the colors, maybe doesn't look very good, but it's how it's made. As I promised, now I'm gonna show you how to adjust this one, proudly powered by WordPress. So we have to go to the dashboard, and then we're going to appearance and time editor, and then we're gonna go and file include and template function. You're scrolling down until you're gonna find in here it's like WordPress org Airi, and it's proudly powered by Airi WordPress. So what we're gonna do, just gonna delete this one, delete this one, I'm gonna delete this one, delete this one, delete this one, and I'm gonna copy and paste like copyright 2020 Airi skirstukas, and just going down as well we have to delete all this information. I mean, if you're gonna update to the pro version, it's gonna be much easier. You can adjust in the page customization, and then here is a link. If you wanna, you can swap it. I just gonna delete for this for quick tutorial, and then yeah, you should leave that link, because let's say we're gonna create a page terms and conditions, and I'm gonna update files edited successful. Go visit site, scroll down, and we can see copyright 220 Airi skirstukas terms and conditions. So we updated as well. But as I mentioned, if you have a pro version, you have an option in the customizer, and you can adjust, and you have much more control. And now, when we created that website, let's say you don't really like what you see, then you want to adjust some sections. So you go press and edit with Elementor, and then you can't adjust basically this area because that is menu, but from there you can adjust everything. You press in here and it's empty, this one. But if you press here, then it's like it's saying welcome to your health coaching website. You can change it. If you press here, you can change in this one. Let's say this image, you don't like it. If you press this, you go to the style and here you have the image. Let's say the background. We're just going to overall background colors, background type, and you see opacity in 0.50, 0 and 0.50. So I thought that we have some, but we don't have. So let's say we pick dark one, and then you can adjust. Let's say you can make more darker or more lighter. Let's say if you want it darker, just a little bit, give it that touch, and then scroll down this section. Let's say, okay, our services. You can just press, and let's say you unfortunately like deleted accidentally. You see that history item. You can go back, and you can go on back, and to back basically. If you don't like, let's say, some section, happy client, blog section, if you wanna, this is blog section actually inserted. You can adjust like latest news, and here if you press on here you can see the blog and skin. You can say, oh, I just want to show two, and then that's it. It's like your style have two, or style 3, or style 4, or style 5, like this. So you have an options. And what let's say you want to change the picture. Yep, you can change the picture, or if you it's all pre-made for you actually. You just need to change the word, the text, I mean, and you're good to go. You don't have, let's say, this item default, then you can change it. Okay, I wanted this one, insert this one instead, and you have this item. And the same in here, icon box. You go here, you can like regular, front solid, you can have so many, insert, or other ones, a button. You can adjust the button style. See this one, color, you don't like it, you wanna be bluish. See, you have a blue line. And then if hover, background color changed, you can adjust different. You can adjust like this. See? And that changing to the green. You can do that to changing to the dark. It's so much you can do actually if you want. Go here, adjust that text. You can change text here, text here. You don't like this section, you just delete it. So you can press on that and save as template. You can do, and just write template first page. Save it, first page. About us. Edit with Elementor. And just going, you wanted to add that section, you go here, my templates, first page, insert. Yes, importing documents, and we have inserted that document. So what you created, if you wanna, you can save as a template once and then reuse it how many times you want. And what else? Let's say we wanna drag this up a bit. Navigator. You see, you can drag this section on the top, and then this section is on the top. And who we are? Oh, you don't like this section, you can go here, second one, and then, oh, I don't want, I just want to temporarily switch top. Who we are, and that section doesn't show up, and you open and it's showing. So it's a lot of option, and just you don't like anymore navigator, you press off, and then you just can adjust everything, like the text, the image. This is YouTube actually, the video, so you can change it if you don't want. So that would be quick. I will do update, That would be quick tutorial of Airi theme. And we're gonna exit to dashboard and go back to the site. And we are back where we've been. So as you see, we made it website very quick, and I showed you what Airi theme capable. I am Airi Skirstukas. Thanks for watching this. If you enjoyed this content, feel free to subscribe below and press notification bell, as if you will watch my videos, it will help you to create amazing website at affordable price for any business.